We are going to New Orleans and I'm gonna make a video. I really like making the videos because to me it's a lot different being able to watch those back than just watching like random clips out of your camera roll or looking at pictures, because when you're intentionally doing it, I feel like we make more of an effort to like share what we're thinking and what's going on at the time, and I think that's always more valuable for nostalgia. Like when we look back, it'll be fun seeing that rather than just a random clip of us, you know, or not of us, I guess, more of just like scenery, like we can see what we're thinking and what's going on. Anyways, I like watching old videos. I always liked watching old VHS tapes, and I feel like it's kind of like a way to have that record. So I'll do that. I don't have anything else to do anyways, because just for historical reference, I have been laid off, so I do not have a job at this time. So might as well be doing that while I'm applying for jobs. It'll be a good creative outlet. But yeah, New Orleans will be fun. We're taking the train from Birmingham all the way down there. We had always talked about doing that in college and we just never did. But we're gonna do it. Yes, it's doubling our travel time. We don't really care. That way we don't have to drive, so that'll be nice. And it'll be fun riding a train. I've never ridden a train like that. So we'll just hang out, play games. We're gonna bring some cards, play canasta, speed. We're bringing a Switch, books, whatever. We can just hang out instead of having to drive. So that'll be cool. We dropped the doggies off. The doggies are there. Ruby, Remy. Oh my goodness. Dropping the doggies off tomorrow morning and then heading to the terminal. That's what you would call it. Andrew's on his way home from work. We're gonna go have Mexican at our usual place. We haven't had Mexican in so many weeks, just because like every Friday has been something else going on. So excited to have some salsa and some guac. Whoa. Got the zoomies. She's probably about to poop. She always gets the zoomies before she poops. She's looking at that bird. Ruby, you want to get that bird? I love chasing birds, huh? I don't know if that's mommy and daddy or if that's the baby birds, but they're just looking at me. I hope they don't try to peck me. Holy shit. Oh my god. Hello. It's Serena. We're getting on the train. Oh. Oh my god. I'm scared.
Where did those tracks go? Are they gone?
Yeah. Yeah, those tracks are gone.
No. How did...
I don't know. Ghost train.
We just passed. There's no way.
If you know, you know. We in T-Town.
The stadium's gonna be here second, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the bridge. There's Coleman.
Yep. Yep, right there.
And Butler over there.
We went in there for the practice stadium, right? Practice field. Isn't that what that is?
No, that's more over there.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just like right here though.
Exit out the back door. Back door.
19, clear, Brian, over.
Yep.
That's where Presley used to live over there.
Bakery, red bakery.
Dave's. It's a little bouncy in here. A little scary. Here's the bathroom. Bigger than an airport or plane bathroom.
Meridian, we have now arrived. So if you're getting off the Meridian, please start looking around your seat. Get
What is it? 1 a.m.
Hello.
Morgan is worried that at 9:30 on a Saturday night that there's not going to be any food open in New Orleans.
But like real
Bourbon
food,
Street.
not a bar. A real restaurant.
It's New Orleans.
Sometimes stuff closes. I don't know.
But yeah, hi.
That's fun. We're on the 6th floor. It's haunted by nuns and little girls.
Yeah.
But we don't have the nun room, which is good. But we're going all the way around. I think we're gonna end up over Bourbon Street, which might be loud. But it'll be fun. Let's see.
The damn maze.
It is amazing. Oh, almost. That's the haunted room. A nun jumped out of the window and killed herself. Anyways, oh my god, we really did go all the way around.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're at the end.
This is like The Shining. Like, we're turning down corridors that shouldn't exist.
Wait, look at that.
It took a minute and a half to walk to our room from the elevator.
It's a damn maze.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Frog legs.
What? What are you talking about?
There's a frog in here. That's pretty. I like that.
I got them.
Good, how are you? So beautiful.
I don't know if that worked or not. Stick it out the window over there.
Just enjoyed Cafe Du Monde.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
a
know,
cafe
coffee and
au
donuts
lait.
go well together.
Yeah. And now my tummy hurts because I had too much sugar. We're walking down to the riverfront. The Nanches is going by. Maybe we should go. I thought it was a train coming. Man, I'm not gonna be able to reach it. Ew, I touched it a little. It's not very cold.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Enjoying our lunch.
Our brunch, actually. Our 2 o'clock lunch.
Mimosa.
Look at this massive oyster. I don't think I can eat that in one bite.
No, that's huge. He's drunk.
Who?
Mimosas.
Who, me? Nah.
Right there on the bank. So that's where it builds up the most. Well, there was a lot of holes, so they eventually filled in very slowly. Y'all, the view behind me right here is basically the best one in the entire city. It's a very... All right, folks. Welcome in, welcome in. Now the altar, that one right there, that's the 1790s altar that you're looking at right there. You can get closer to it, absolutely. Yeah, it's just hands up, but you can get closer. Come on in. Isn't it gorgeous? It smells poisonous. I know, it kind of freaked me out. I didn't know that this even existed before, but you can look it up online. It's like
With the moon out.
Take a
We're
for a
in
video.
the Lullaby Mansion.
Ooh, spooky.
Spooky. They said that area is the most haunted.
Oh, you can get a good view. Ooh.
Nobody can stay in the house for longer than just a few months. Until 2002. The house is actually sold. Somebody, I'm sure you all have.
find your stand is next door. You first have to...
Yeah, the Royal Garden Medley featuring Ayana on the trumpet
Soprano sax.
It always zooms in a lot when I change it to video.
Turbinado sugar.
I don't know. Right off the square.
Look at the puppies.
Weird. Oh god.
Oh, you missed them?
In the stroller?
Yeah, that's right.
What you got over there?
Got seafood platter, oysters, some shrimp, and I'm guessing that's a crab. Looks good.
Napoleon House. On Monday night on Bourbon Street. That was a good yawn.
Yeah, it was.
We wanted to talk about the train because we had never been on a train. This is our first time. So we've got thoughts on the train.
I'd say overall, way more comfy than airplane as like the biggest thought.
Yes.
It is way roomier. I think the time kind of goes by a lot quicker. I feel like you're kind of just like, you can get up, you can walk around, you can go to like a cafe cart, you can sit on a table, you can like hang out, and you don't really like feel like you're traveling. Even the seats are like 3 times bigger than plane seats. Like you can lay all the way down in the seat.
They're wider.
They're super
the
wide,
leg room's
yeah.
bigger. Like, it leans back more, I would say.
It's way less of a hassle, like getting on the train. There's no security, which is wild.
Yeah, I would say that was like a pro and a con.
Yeah.
Because, and I know they have like safety people on the train, but it's like, I don't know.
You kind of just show up and they're
There's
like, all right, where you
people
going?
here, and
New
we're all kind of
Orleans?"
hoping we're all not crazy.
And they just let you on, and that's it. But I think like it was way more chill of a way to travel.
Yes. It, in and of itself, yes.
Mhm.
However, we had very interesting attendants.
People and passenger
well,
attendants
yeah,
and
and
passengers.
passengers, too.
Everyone was a little bit of a character.
The attendants were like super rude. Super rude. And I know they have to deal with a lot of people every day, and it's probably not very pleasant, but like it doesn't help you not being pleasant.
They were just giving the old people like a really hard time for no reason.
Yeah, like there was an older man and he was getting like dripped on by something.
It was raining and the train was leaking a
Yeah,
little
the
bit.
train was leaking, and so he like moved. They had already brought him a towel, but like it's still leaking. So he moved. And then the lady's like, "Why are you moving seats? Because now I have to redo the sticker that I put above your seat." And like all it was like taking the sticker,
And
putting
moving
it over the new freaking seat. Like, and she was like, "You do you," like just being so mean.
And like yelling at people. And like people can be, passengers and whatever can be really like, I guess, unaware, but
Like blaring your music without headphones, like
Yeah.
blaring it for the whole train car to hear. And then when they ask you to put on headphones, you just don't
It
for
takes
like
them,
a
like,
minute or two.
10 times to ask. So like I understand like people can be like stupid, so they have to deal with that. But they were just like preemptively super rude to everybody. Like,
Yeah.
get your stuff out of the walkway. Don't whatever. It was just everything they said had to be like to the max.
It was
rudeness.
over the top.
It was a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah,
So-
I've never had a
flight
person
attendant.
on a flight attendant,
Mhm.
yeah, be that rude ever.
Yeah. So I feel like the people are a little more unaware of like proper like
Etiquette.
traveling etiquette, and then the personnel or like the employees of whatever are a lot more, I guess, quick to be rude to the people because they're also dealing with people that are less travel aware. So it goes both ways. So I'd say that was like probably the one and only downside
Yeah.
to the whole deal. Everything else was really nice. So
Yeah.
as long as you can deal with people being a little rude and unaware, then it's not a big deal.
Yeah. And just taking a little longer to get where you're going.
Yeah.
But
So it was what,
it was
like
nice not having to drive.
Yeah, so it'd been like a 4-hour drive to New Orleans, and it was an 8-hour train ride. But the 8 hours went by so quickly. Like we brought like a million things to do, and we only did like 2 of them.
Yeah, like Sudoku and played some cards.
Yep.
And that was pretty much it.
We brought like a Switch and like movies to watch. We didn't do any of that. It just like flew by.
Yeah.
You take a little nap. You watch. You watch a little TV. Play some Sudoku. Play some cards. Any other. It's real nice.
Yeah. It was a little scary. Train was bumpy. Bumpy and rocked really
Yeah,
but
It
and
was
like
a little sketchy at
if-
some points.
if you came on a like track that was connecting to another track, it was like like felt like you were gonna tip over.
It slung you around pretty good. It was a little sketchy.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Mhm.
And there were cool people on there too. We met this old man and his
It had to
sister?
be a sister or
I don't
something.
know.
I don't know.
going to some medical conference. They were really nice. But then there was also the people behind us who were like,
Oh my god, that was driving me crazy.
for like an
It
hour.
was like an hour.
Just like cleaning his teeth.
We were sitting
Loud.
there playing Sudoku, and then right behind us, he was here.
He did it so loud too. It was so
For an
gross.
hour. It was so bad. We were sitting there looking at this Sudoku puzzle, and we would just like look at each other. Like, oh my I ain't never heard anybody do that on a plane.
Nope. That was gross. But anyways,
But yeah.
that was the train. That was Amtrak.
It was overall, I'd give it a like an 8 out of 10. It was a good experience.
Yeah.
So not bad. We will probably be doing it again in the future. See how it goes.
Yeah.
Peace.
Oh, tard. We're back. How's your Sudoku going?
Ride back was way better than the ride up.
Yeah.
Way.
Nobody was rude.
So roll the dice with the people, man. That's how it goes.